The Haunted Mansion. I always loved Disney World. The rides, the shows, the characters, they were my dream, my fantasy, my adventure. I wanted to visit Disney World more than anything in the world, but I never expected this. This horror. The Haunted Mansion is the horror. The ride that scared me, the ride that trapped me, the ride that, well, killed me. The Haunted Mansion is a dark ride that features ghosts and ghouls and other spooky creatures. Attraction, a way to experience the supernatural. But it was more than that. It was real, and it was deadly. I was 10 years old. I had gone to Disney World with my family. We had a great time enjoying the park and its attractions. We decided to end the day with the Haunted Mansion, one of my favorite rides. We got in a line, we waited for our turn, but the line didn't move. We looked around and noticed something was wrong. The lights were flickering, the music was distorted, the air was cold. We heard screams and moans, and we smelled blood and decay. I felt a chill run down our spines. We tried to get out of line, but we couldn't. Something was holding us back, something invisible and strong. We felt a pressure on our chest, a pain in our head, a voice in our ear. "Welcome to the Haunted Mansion," it said. The most terrifying place on earth. We recognized the voice. It was the ghost host. But it wasn't the friendly and humorous ghost host that we knew and loved. It was a twisted and evil ghost host that wanted to hurt us. He laughed, a low and sinister laugh that echoed in our ears. He said, "You are doomed now. You are part of my mansion, and you will never leave. You will never live. You will never be happy." He laughed again, and then he opened the doors. We entered the mansion and boarded the doomed buggies. We hoped for escape, to find help, to call for rescue. But the mansion didn't let us. The mansion came alive and attacked us. The portraits changed, the furniture moved, the ghosts appeared. They all had one thing in common. They all had eyes, red eyes, evil eyes, like his eyes. They laughed, a high-pitched maniacal laugh that filled our ears. They said, "Welcome to the Haunted Mansion, the most horrifying place on earth." They laughed again, and then they killed us. We died, but we didn't rest. We woke in a dark place, a place full of ghosts. One of them was the ghost host. He looked at us with his red eyes, he smiled with his white teeth, and he said, "Welcome to my graveyard. I am the lord of this place. I'm the keeper of all souls. I am the Haunted Mansion." He laughed, a low and sinister laugh that filled our minds. He said, "You are mine now. You are part of my collection. You will never leave. You will never rest. You will never be happy again." And he laughed again and again, and then he turned off the lights, and everything went dark. We screamed, but no one heard us. No one ever hears us. We are trapped in the Haunted Mansion, and the Haunted Mansion is evil. Follow for more stories from the SCP universe and other stories of the weird and fantastical.